Delighted to tell you that all passengers are on board the aircraft now, so hopefully we'll be on our way very shortly. Thank you.
Herzlich willkommen bei British Airways, meine Damen und Herren. Vor dem Start bitten wir Sie, Ihr Handgepäck entweder in den Fächern über Ihren Sitz oder unter dem Sitz vor Ihnen unterzubringen. Gänge und Ausgänge dürfen dabei nicht blockiert werden. Bitte schnallen Sie Ihren Sicherheitsgurt an für Start und Landung und wenn die entsprechenden Leuchtzeichen angeschaltet sind. Wir empfehlen Ihnen jedoch, den Sicherheitsgurt auch sonst während des Fluges beim Sitzen anzubehalten. Bitte sorgen Sie vor dem Start auch dafür, dass Ihre Rückenlehne senkrecht steht und der Tisch hoch und die Armlehnen heruntergeklappt sind. Wir werden Sie in Kürze mit den Sicherheitsvorkehrungen bekannt machen und bitten Sie, die Vorführung unseres Kabinenpersonals oder das Sicherheitsvideo zu beachten. Bitte lesen Sie auch die Karte mit den Sicherheitsinstruktionen, die sich in der Sitztasche vor Ihnen befindet. Handys müssen abgeschaltet sein, da sie das Flugzeugsystem stören können. Wir möchten noch darauf hinweisen, dass das Rauchen an Bord nicht gestattet ist. Vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit.
And on behalf of the entire crew, a warm welcome aboard our British Airways operated Airbus 319 aircraft for your flight to London Heathrow Terminal 5. My name is Chris Axon, it's my pleasure to be the captain today. And on the front deck I have my colleague, Senior First Officer Andy Dix. Four fantastic cabin crew on board today. We have our senior cabin crew members, our purser Nigel Staples, who have the overboard on board too. Everyone's on board, all the aircraft doors are shut, so we're ready to push back from our stand here at Frankfurt and start the entrance taxi out to the southerly runway for our departure today. When we do push back, Nigel and the team will be demonstrating the safety equipment and procedures for this Airbus aircraft. Even if you are a regular traveller, I would please appreciate it if you spare a few minutes of your time to watch this very important safety demonstration. On the subject of safety, here at British Airways, we highly recommend that whenever you're seated you have a seatbelt please fasten at all times. We've been told by the inbound crew that it was smooth once up at cruise altitude, so we're expecting that for our flight back to London. So we'll be turning the seatbelt signs off at some stage during the climb out. If we do, however, have to turn the seatbelt signs back on, we would ask that you return to your seat and fasten the seatbelt so it's visible to the crew. Once we are airborne, a flight time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. It will take us about 15 or so minutes to get to the departure runway. It is the southerly runway, as I say, so it's quite a far distance from where we're parked currently. But once we're airborne, flight time, let's say 1 hour and 10 minutes. We'll get back to you once we're about 15 minutes or so before landing into Heathrow with an update on the arrival time and also weather conditions. Let's say it won't take us long apparently to climb out from this rather low, wet cloud in Frankfurt and so hopefully have some nice smooth flight conditions once above. Enjoy the flight and hand you over to Nigel.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we are, we're on our way now. So first of all, can I ask the cabin crew to place the doors in automatic and cross-check. Thank you. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you that video the captain mentioned. It is the safety video, and of course we would ask you to watch it carefully. Thank you.
Going to explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways aircraft. The captain and the crew are here for your safety. It is important that you pay attention and follow instructions carefully. First, check your seatbelt is securely fastened. Insert the metal tag into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end. To unfasten, simply lift up the metal flap on the buckle and pull apart. You'll find the seatbelt sign in the panel above your head. When it's on, you must fasten your seatbelt. We'll provide extension seatbelts for infants. We suggest you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible during our flight, even when the sign is off. Your life jacket is underneath your seat. To use it, take it out of the container and place it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at your side. Inflate your life jacket when you leave the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies and life jackets for children. In the unlikely event of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you'll be told to take this protective brace position. We will now explain how to leave the aircraft in an emergency. Move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the evacuation slide. Emergency lighting, including floor-level lighting, will help you find your way to the exits. These are clearly signed. There are 2 exits at the rear, 1 overwing exit on each side, and 2 exits at the front of the aircraft. Your crew will now point out the exits nearest to you. To open the main doors, pull the large handle inwards and upwards. The overwing exits are opened by removing this cover and pulling the handle inwards and downwards. The hatch should be ejected through the opening. Opening the doors and overwing exits automatically inflates the evacuation slides. The slide can also be inflated by pulling this handle at the main doors and this handle at the overwing exits. Jump onto the slide and move away from the aircraft. If the aircraft has landed on water, you should leave by the overwing exits. Other exits may be opened if above the waterline and the slides detached for use as flotation devices. As you leave the aircraft, inflate your life jacket by pulling the red tag. If necessary, blow into this mouthpiece to top up the air. The life jacket is fitted with a light and a whistle. Your oxygen mask is behind the panel just above your head. If the cabin air system should fail, this will be released. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you to open your supply. Please note that the bag does not inflate. Place it over your mouth and nose and adjust the band to secure it, then breathe normally. Do make sure your own mask is correctly fitted before helping anyone else. All electronic devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off, and all headsets must be removed whenever the engines are running on the ground during takeoff, approach and landing. Please ensure your mobile phone and any devices that can send or receive calls or text messages remain off for the flight. Any items with a flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Some electronic devices can be used once we're airborne. Please check High Life magazine. Take care your hand baggage isn't blocking the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. But place items in the locker carefully, as they may fall and injure someone. As we prepare for takeoff, please make sure that your tray table is put away, your seat is upright, and your armrest is down. Finally, take a look at the safety card in the seat pocket. If you have any questions, please ask your crew. We hope you have a relaxed and enjoyable flight.
side to side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is it that ticket pickers?
Yeah. I'm sure that was.
I've never seen them. Semi-circular, so you can notes. And they're lots of them.
You can have a complete note.
It's very small,
cabin crew, thanks very much. 10 minutes to landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, it's your time to go now before our landing. If you are standing, we'd ask you to return to your seats now. Check that your hand baggage is underneath the seats in front of you or in the overhead locker. Also ask you to stow your tray table away now. Make sure the back of your seat is upright with the armrest down, and also check you have your seatbelt securely fastened.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir werden in Kürze landen. Bitte kehren Sie zu Ihrem Sitzplatz zurück und sorgen Sie dafür, dass Ihr Handgepäck entweder in den Fächern über Ihrem Sitz oder unter Ihrem Vordersitz untergebracht ist und weder Gänge noch Ausgänge blockiert. Bitte schnallen Sie Ihren Sicherheitsgurt an und achten Sie darauf, dass Ihre Rückenlehne senkrecht steht und der Tisch hoch und die Armlehnen heruntergeklappt sind. Vielen Dank.
ladies and gentlemen, we're all ready to land at London Heathrow Terminal 5, and we're just waiting for air traffic control to let us in. Hopefully that won't be very long, and can I now ask the cabin crew to take their seats, ready for landing. Thank you.
Don't let us in with it.
Gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow. Local time here is just coming up to 15 minutes to 4. For your comfort and safety, we'd ask you now to remain in your seats until the aircraft has stopped. Seatbelt signs have been switched off and the doors are open. And before you leave the aircraft, do make sure that you collect all of your personal items and hand baggage. And do be very careful when opening overhead lockers, just in case something may have moved during the flight and may fall out injuring you or someone that's sitting close to you. You may also use your mobile phones and tablets now until we do reach the terminal building. And for those passengers who do have onward connections today from London Heathrow, you should follow signs to the Flight Connections Centre. You'll also find details printed in the BA Highlight magazine and also directions in the terminal once you leave the aircraft. And it just remains for us to leave you in the care of our staff on the ground here at London and to say thanks for flying with us today. It's been a pleasure to see you on board and we look forward to being of service to you again. So wherever you're going now, have a safe and pleasant onward journey. Thank you very much and do have a really pleasant afternoon.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte bleiben Sie so lange angeschnallt in Ihrem Sitz, bis unser Flugzeug die endgültige Parkposition erreicht hat und sowohl die Maschinen als auch das Sicherheitsgurt-Leuchtzeichen abgeschaltet sind. Bitte seien Sie vorsichtig beim Öffnen der Gepäckfächer, um das Herausfallen von Gegenständen zu vermeiden. Wenn Sie hier auf einen Weiterflug umsteigen, bitten wir Sie mindestens 30 Minuten vor Abflug Ihres nächsten Fluges am Abflugschalter zu sein. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine gute Weiterreise und danken Ihnen, dass Sie mit uns geflogen sind. Wir hoffen, Sie bald wieder an Bord begrüßen zu dürfen.
Cabin crew doors to manual and cross check, please.